Every family has their own unique rhythm and routines, and believe it or not, every interaction you have with your baby is part of their routine. In this video, I'll explain the different types of routines: daily, play, and social, and talk about why they're so beneficial for your baby with hearing loss. I'll also share tips you can use in your family's routines to help grow your baby's listening and talking skills. Hi, I'm Dr. Teresa Caraway with Hearing First. We're here to help and support families just like yours who have a child with hearing loss. We want to empower you as your child learns to listen, talk, read, and thrive just like kids with typical hearing. Routines are the perfect place to use the different listening and spoken language, or LSL, strategies and techniques that you learn in early intervention. When you use predictable language during routines, you're building on your baby's listening, learning, and talking skills. We have a handout you can download for free. It's a great one to share with caregivers, friends, family, and anyone who interacts with your little one regularly. We generally have 3 types of routines. Daily routines. This is what happens every day, such as feeding, dressing, and reading. Play routines. These are fun activities that you like to do with your baby, such as peekaboo, singing songs, and playing with toys. Social routines. These are when you go places like visiting family, meeting friends, or going shopping. Here are some LSL tips and techniques you can use during your routine to make the most of your baby's learning. Let's begin with daily routines. With your baby, I bet you're changing their diaper all the time. That means you have multiple opportunities to talk to your baby and practice listening and language. Before you begin changing them, use the hear it before they see it strategy and tell them what's going to happen before you begin any actions. Uh-oh, your diaper is dirty. It's time to change your diaper. Let's go get a clean one. Then use the make listening easier strategy and go to a quiet room for changing so that your baby can hear you. While you're changing them, use fun voices and make sounds as you use the play-by-play strategy to put words to all of your actions. Oh, let's take off your onesies. We need to undo the snaps. Snap, snap, snap. Oh my goodness, this is a wet diaper. Then pause and wait and see if your baby responds. That's the it's your turn or serve and return strategy. See how many LSL strategies we were able to use in just one diaper change? Let's do another daily routine: sharing books and reading aloud. Reading to your baby, even as a newborn, is an important routine to do every day. It's key for early brain development and future literacy skills. So, before you even start reading, get comfy with your baby. Use the make listening easier strategy and turn off any music or TV. Avoid any loud appliances in the background like the dishwasher, and put your phone away. If you have a remote mic, make sure you're wearing it. Before your baby sees the cover of the book, use the hear it before they see it strategy and tell your baby about the book. Oh, this is a book about a doggy. He says, woof, woof. Let's read the story about the dog. Then show them the book. While you read aloud, continue to use the strategy and put words to the pages before your baby sees them. Soon your baby will be following your lead by pointing to pictures or trying to turn the page. Observe your baby's reaction and respond to them. Oh, you like the doggy. Woof, woof. Yes, patting the doggy. Pat, pat, pat. Of course, when reading aloud, you want to have some fun with it. Use different voices and tones, and I promise your baby will love it. Now, let's look at a different type of routine, and one of my favorites: play routines. Playtime is learning time for babies, and it's so much fun for both of you. Check out the playtime videos we have linked below. Well, when you're holding your baby during playtime and fun, put words to what's happening as your baby is listening and learning. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get your tummy. But before you start to say, I'm going to get you, or show your gesture of that you're going to get them, pause and wait before you start the motion. Does your baby smile or squeal or start kicking their arms and legs? Those would be great clues that your baby is learning that language has meaning. Use the LSL strategies, be a director and be a bird dog when you're playing with toys. Remember, toys shouldn't make the sound. You and your little one should. Use the sound with the name of the object every time you play with it. So for example, be a director and say, listen, and point to your ear. Then say, meow. Be a bird dog and name the sound. I hear a cat. Oh, it's a kitty cat. And then show them the stuffed animal. A cat says, meow. So you can use the hear it before they see it strategy and make the sounds before you hand the toy to your baby. Lastly, let's talk about social routines. These are any interactions outside of your home or family, whether you're running an errand, saying hi to a neighbor, driving to grandma's, or having a friend over to visit. Wherever you're headed, add language to your adventures. If you're in a car and your baby is rear-facing, they can still hear you as you're talking. If you're on a bus or a train, lean in close when you talk to overcome any background noise. When you're on the go, this is a great time to use a remote microphone to make listening easier and your voice clearer to your baby. Talk to your pediatric audiologist if you haven't started using a remote microphone, and they'll be able to guide you. Before you leave your home, use the play-by-play strategy to talk about where you're going and what you're bringing. We're going to the store. I need my car keys. Oh, let's find our bags. Let's get your backpack. Continue to describe all your actions. Let's get in the car seat. Oh, in the car seat you go. Let's buckle up. Time to buckle up. Click, click, click. Travel time is a great time to sing to your baby. Pick a favorite or make up a song about your trip. Anything you do with your baby regularly is a routine. And remember, your routines will change and evolve over time as your baby grows. This opens the door for new and expanded opportunities to grow your baby's vocabulary and understanding of their world. Wherever you are on this journey and however you may be feeling, you are not alone. Hearing First is here to help you every step of the way. Subscribe to the Hearing First YouTube channel for even more videos, and be sure and visit hearingfirst.org to find the resources and support.